Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hello, welcome. So today we're sat in the usual haul spot, so we do have a haul for you today. It's a makeup haul. It's my usual, my Superdrug. Oh, why when you do makeup you get an instant itchy nose? Classic Superdrug and Look Fantastic hauls. I don't think I've got as many products. Definitely spent the same around like amount of money, but yeah, I've got some good bits in here. The reason I didn't pick up like as much stuff, I think it was because I was trying to like just get stuff that's new. A lot of my hauls before, it's been like older products that are still in Superdrug but I've not tried yet. But I think most of these, not all of them, mainly from Superdrug, I try to stick to the more new in products so that we can test them and try them quite quickly. And I did find, obviously where I'm doing these quite often now, a lot of the stuff that was in there I'd already had. So I tried to like go a little bit different. There is obviously some top ups in here as always, but yeah, I'm super excited. You love these videos. I love filming these videos. These videos feel a bit for me like nostalgic, not, well, I don't know, but like I used to love watching these videos. I still do now, like any like PR unboxing, any makeup hauls, like all like them. I love seeing the new products that people are getting. So a lot of these products that I now buy, I'm like, oh my god, I remember when I saw this person getting that and I really always wanted to try it. Like they feel very nostalgic for me, and obviously where I have done these from the beginning of doing my YouTube, like I know that these are just going to be an OG video for me. You love them, I love them, so it's good all round. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna get on with the video. So we've got Superdrug and Look Fantastic. If you want to see what I got from there, please keep on watching. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, all of that. And yeah, if you want to see what I got, please keep on watching. Okay, so I don't know what to do first. I don't know whether to do Look Fantastic or... Let's do Look Fantastic first actually, because like I said, Look Fantastic is mainly top up. Well, I say that, but there is some new bits in here, I can't lie. In that intro when I was talking about nostalgic like products that I would see people getting and I'd always want to try it and whatever, this is actually one of them. It's the Sol de Janeiro, I think that's how you say it, Bum Body Scrub. I literally always wanted to try this. I always used to see people getting it and I was like, oh my god, I want to try that. Like the pot is just, I don't know, just so cool. And I can't wait to smell this because everyone always says it smells unreal. It's like body butter, but it's basically just like a scrub. Comes in all different stuff. You get creams, lip like balms, like loads of different things, but I went for the body scrub. As you can probably sort of tell, the fake tan is coming off, so I feel like I want to use this, have a little body scrub later. So it's obviously got like your sugar crystals and it says crushed capaci seeds. I don't know what that says, but I can't wait to try this. I've always wanted to try this. I feel like it's one of them. I always see Rebecca Capel bang on about this, so we need to try that. I then picked up top ups of my Too Faced Born This Way. This is the concealer. I love all the Born This Way line. I love like, I've got their powder on today. I love the foundation. I don't reach for the foundation as much anymore though. I think I've literally got one shade in it which is way too yellow for me, but I love it. And it was one of the first foundations that I did fall in love with, high end. Before the NARS, I think, that was the first one I bought. Love it. But their concealer, I'm obsessed with. So again, I was quite late. I think I had tried this. I think my sister got it when it like was new. It looked really good, but I just sort of was a bit late to the game. And then I think it might have even been in my first Look Fantastic haul that I'd done on here. I picked one of them up. I've still got that one. It lasts for ages. So this concealer, it's so big. Like, you get so much in these concealers. I was gonna do a Tarte order and get maybe like the NARS. Well, to be fair, the NARS Soft Matte does last long as well. But I was gonna get a Tarte order, but then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get more of this because it lasts so much. It's so full coverage. It's a beautiful concealer. Easier to get my hands on rather than go in for tart. So I picked up Almond and Golden Beige. So Golden Beige is obviously a little bit darker. I like to go in with a darker one, like today where I haven't got that much of a bright under eye, when I'm trying to do more of like a natural makeup look. And then obviously Almond is more brightening effect, much more lighter. I have Pearl, which is also a really nice shade for me. That's like an in-between of these ones. It's a bit more of like a pinky undertone Pearl though, whereas Almond, I feel like it's going to be a bit more like warm toned. Well, both of them are though, because this is Golden Beige as well. But I love this concealer. It lasts forever. 100% recommend it. You won't need to buy a concealer. And remember, like that concealer that I've had from one of the first hauls, and I've still got it now. I use it on clients. It's only just starting to, like, you know, like when you pull the dofer out and like there's not as much on there. It's only just started to do that now. So yeah, these last so long. Love that. So it was so weird. It was like I manifested it, or Look Fantastic. You could have been even watching, I doubt it, but I literally said not that long ago about the Laura Mercier translucent not being on the code, like, oh, so all of this stuff, you can use my code, I'll leave it at the bottom of the screen, but I said not that long ago that you couldn't get the Laura Mercier on that code. And when I first started working with Look Fantastic, I was pretty sure you could, and then it went off, blah, 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 blah. I went on there to do this order and it's back on it. So if you, on my Instagram, if you're not following me over there, follow me over there, because you can go on my bio and go on the link and it will take you straight to Look Fantastic, and it will take you straight to the bit where the code works on. That way I can just see what my code works on. It's a lot easier. And it was on there and I was like, oh my god, I've actually run out. I know I did pick up my By Terry, but you always need a Laura Mercier in your kit. It's my safe option. I know I like it. You just need it. It's the most smoothing translucent powder. The By Terry one still does scare me a little bit. I love it. It's very smoothing, but it's so bright. Sometimes it does scare me, especially on my darker skin tones when I'm using it and it's so brightening. I do still get a little bit scared. So you just got to have your trusty Laura Mercier. I was going to pick up the Honey, because obviously they've come out in a new shade. Well, it's not so much new anymore. It's been around for a little while, but it's their newest shade, the Honey. And I was going to pick that up, but then I just thought, no, stick to what you know. I'm going for the translucent. So yeah, I picked that up. I also picked up some Ardell Wispies. I picked these up last time and they go like that when I'm using them for clients. A lot of my clients do actually prefer a natural lash. So I always pull the Ardell Wispies out. They are the most beautiful natural lash. I think as well, because like, so they look like this, because they've got like a clear band and they're just like a very one layer, like thin lash. They just look beautiful, especially when you've got clients with smaller eyes that don't suit bigger lashes. These just always come in handy, so I always pick them up. And you get 5 in here for, I think it's for like £20. So it is, and obviously that's before my that's before my discount, so even less with my discount. God, I've got a dry mouth from talking so much. So yeah, they're just handy to always have. I then picked up, so this is a mini, but you know me, I like to try it before I buy the full big product, because I just don't know how I'm going to feel about a liner that's like a liquid liner. But I picked up the Benefit Roller Liner, the brown one, so it's the mini. I normally use like a shadow or like a gel and then just like really buff it out, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about it being a liquid liner, but I want to give it a go. Right, and then I've picked up, so I've been saying for ages, I feel like I do that. I'm very much like, well, I like say something for ages or think about buying something for ages. Like, people think I'm impulsive shopper, and I am. I do shop a lot, but it's been things that have been on my mind for ages. So I love MAC Face and Body. I literally love it. It's the nicest lightweight foundation, holiday foundation. Like, it's stunning when you want to go lightweight. I bought my MAC Face and Body though at the airport before I went on holiday one year, and don't know what happened. I mean, it works for me on holiday, but it's so dark. I literally got like C6, which is very dark. Like, I actually need one for when I'm here in England and I'm not as brown. So I picked up another one and I picked C4, but now looking at this I'm like, is that too... Okay, that will be good. That will be fine when I've not got a fake tan on. Oh, no, it's stunning. So I think this one's a little bit different actually. So I think this is more radiant. I knew this when I was buying this. I don't know why I'm acting shocked because I knew it was. So I've got the MAC Face and Body, but it's the Radiant Sheer Foundation. So it's probably a little bit more glowy, but who don't like a bit more glowy? But just the formula of MAC Face and Body, it's stunning. You can build it up, you can wear it as like your base. If you've got like clear skin or don't like a full coverage foundation, you can build this up and it still looks beautiful. But you can also literally put the tiniest dot on, buff it in, and it just sort of like makes you like one colour, gets rid of any like redness or any little blemishes. Obviously it will cover any spots and stuff, maybe not if you've got a breakout. It might not cover that, you might need to build that up with concealer, but just for like a lightweight everyday foundation, MAC Face and Body is where it's at. I also use it on like my nan. That's what I've got her to buy because it's very lightweight. It's very good for like maturer clients and people that don't want a full coverage foundation. And then I picked up this brush, which I do have a few Zoeva brushes and I do really like them. They are a bit more on the expensive side, so I feel like it's more of a treat brush sort of thing. Oh, I'm trying to get into it. Like the actual whole brush set is very expensive. One day I will get it. But I see this brush and I thought, oh, that looks nice. So it's called the Silk Finish Foundation Brush. Like, look at that. It's dense. It's like a normal foundation brush that I would use. So it's dense and like fluffy, rounded, but it just looks a little bit more smaller. And I just feel like when it said Silk Finish, I was like, I want my face to look like silk and that smooth, so we're gonna try this brush. And I hadn't bought a Zoeva brush in a while, so I thought I'm gonna treat myself. But it does look stunning, so it's 102. But I feel like this is gonna be a very, very good foundation brush. And then I do actually have the bigger bottle of this, but which another good thing about Look Fantastic, like it's always giving back to you, always. So I used my code, saved loads of money with that, and then it was when I spent over a certain amount on toothpaste. I got the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I do already have it, but who don't need a mini, like on holiday? Oh, this smell. Look at that. Just give you a little bit of life back into the skin. I am a little bit hungover, so that is perfect for today. Oh, that smell. But yeah, basically you can use this before your makeup, you can use this after your makeup. It's a 3-in-1, it just does everything, and I got it for free. And look how cute that is. But yeah, that's everything I got from Look Fantastic. All of that stuff you can use my code with, you get 20% off. It's honestly the biggest lifesaver having that code. You save a lot of money on there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my code on the screen and all the information, the link below. But now it's time for Superdrug. I'm excited. But first up, which I actually got a couple separate to this, but I am gonna mention it because if you know, obviously hair gel, I have had questions before and I would still use it. I use the Got To Be Glued hair gel. Now, it is amazing. It is so good for me because I have very curly hair, like around my hairline. Like, this is natural, it's just got a little bit of wave, but I carry so much baby hair still at the top of my head. So any slick back look like this, I need it to be back. Now, my last Look Fantastic haul, I think, I picked up the Way matte pomade, which I do really love. So the only thing with the Got To Be Glued gel is it's literally like glue, and if you use it, you can't do anything with your hair after it. You have to just wash it because it goes so hard, which again is very good for me because if I need it to last long, like I know it's gonna stay there, but it is a bit of a pain. You can't even brush through it. Well, I mean, I don't try to because it's so like stuck in. If I was to brush it, I feel like my hair would actually fall out. Did have a dream about that once, so I don't do that. I don't do that. I just have to wash it straight away, which can be a pain. So I thought, let me try the Way Matte Pomade, which I love. And I've got that one on today. But if you've watched my vlog when I went to Southend, I mean, I was being swung around on rides, so maybe that didn't help. But it doesn't stay as well as the glue. But I love the matte pomade, the way it looks, because it doesn't look like I can brush through this. I can still like get my fingers through it. The glue, you literally could not touch your head for that whole day. So that's why I love the Way Matte Pomade. It might not be a stronger hold, but it doesn't make your hair look as like greasy. I mean, you can still tell it's gelled back, but it, like, compared to the glue is like gelled, slicked back, can't move it. The pomade, you can. But it wasn't holding as much. So I picked up, that was such a ramble and explanation of this product, but that is why I picked up the Got To Be Glued hairspray. So now what I do, I use the matte pomade to gel my hair back, and then I just spray it a little bit, and then it does seem to stay in place a lot better. I just think, depending on, obviously today I'm just indoors, don't really need it to be that strong of a hold. If I'm going to Southend, I will use the Got To Be Glued hair gel because it is so good. Your hair will not budge when using that, but it just depends. And as well, if you haven't got as many crazy baby curls as me, the Way Matte Pomade will work perfectly for you. I love the finish of the matte pomade. It looks as well like really smooth, whereas the glue, I didn't get that. It looked like glue. That's what it looked like, but it's still really good, and obviously very strong hold. So that's that. Another hair product, this actually isn't for me. So I've been having a debate with my boyfriend now for quite some time, and he's probably not even going to watch this one because he don't really watch my hauls, because that's a bit weird, but he won't see this. But we have been having a debate for a very long time. So if your boyfriend is the same, or if your boy, and even for girls, to be fair, he's trying to grow his hair, but the thing is, he's in that in-between stage where my boyfriend also has very, very curly hair, and he's in that in-between stage where it don't look good, okay? I've told him this isn't me being horrible, but I've told him it don't look good, you look very scruffy, because he is just washing it and leaving it, and it's honestly like crazy. He won't cut it because he wants to grow it, and I reckon once it's grown it will look really nice, but he's in that in-between stage. So I was like, you need to actually do something, you need to put a bit of product in it and style it while it's in this stage, because it don't look good. So when I went to Superdrug yesterday, I was like, I'm going to pick you something up. So I picked up the Got To Be, I just stayed with Got To Be range because I feel like for hair products you're safe. I got the Twisted Curly Mousse. Now, he is gonna be like, you ain't putting that in my hair, but I am putting it in his hair. I said, let me at least try it, because I used to have a friend who had really curly hair, and she would mousse it, and oh my god, it looked so good. So I feel like this could be good. We've just got to try it. But I will try it on him. Obviously, I'm not going to try it on me. I don't really have curly hair, so I don't think it would really work. But if it looks good on him, or if you have a boyfriend that has done the same thing where wants to grow out his hair or got long hair, please tell me some products that he can use and sort it out, because he honestly looks wild. We go out and I'm like, no, you need to do something with it. He looks like a crazy professor. He's also a roofer, so when he goes to work it's even worse. Oh my god. He comes home and I'm like, what is that hair? It's just out here. So I picked that up for him. We're going to give it a go. I will let you know, or let me know what you use, because it's really a struggle. I didn't know what I was doing. I looked for a mousse for a boy longer than I did with the whole makeup. I was having a stressful moment. Another brush. So I stupidly, actually, the reason I am buying more brushes is because I stupidly, the other day, well, a couple of weeks ago, when I washed my brushes, they were dry, but they were still like a little bit damp and I needed them. So I normally do it. It's not that it was the first time doing it. I do always do it. I got my hairdryer out and I started to dry them. I must have been a little bit distracted and I got a bit too close to the brushes and I ended up frazzling a few of my brushes. Sad moment. Luckily, I don't have that expensive brushes. It was just at my Peaches and Cream, so I bought another Peaches and Cream face set, and hence why I'm buying more, because I loved this. So it's the Be by Superdrug number 302 foundation brush. Very similar actually two, oh my god, very similar, but just this one's a little bit smaller. I loved this, and then I frazzled it. Picked up another one of them because I don't know what happened. I literally looked at them and I was like, just burnt my brushes. You can use your hairdryer, guys. Don't think you can't. Just pay attention, and you've got to keep it away. I think I must have kept getting closer and closer and ended up frazzled in the end. Boring stuff. Cotton pads and micellar water. I just go for the Garnier micellar water. I've been out without this for so long, and I feel like I was panicking a bit. The vitamin E hydrating mist, I run out of this, and I always use this and then a setting spray. So I've been just using setting spray for both of them. Like when I normally put the mist, I put setting spray and then setting spray at the end, and it's been a sad moment and it's not felt the same. So I'm very excited that I've got this back. If you still haven't tried this, once you've put all your powders on, don't talk to me, I'm joking. But you need to, because honestly, more so with your dry skin, like, it makes such a difference. I feel like my makeup looks so horrible until I use, even with the setting spray, it did do the trick, but I just didn't like that I was using setting spray for both the times. But even using like a setting spray after you've done your powders before your highlight, the life it brings back into your skin, it's just ridiculous. Oh, actually another hair product that I did pick up. So I started using this, you know, at the beginning of lockdown when everyone was into their skin prep and their hair care. I mean, I have got a lot better. I'm not doing a hair mask every night like I was in lockdown, but I have got a lot better. But when I started all of that, I picked up the argan oil of Morocco Weightless Reviving Dry Oil. I've used argan oil for years. My hair, I feel like I'm always moaning about my hair. Like, I'm very lucky to have this much hair on my head. I am. And everyone always goes to me like, oh my god, your hair. And I'm like, I love it, and I get where you're coming from, but when you have my hair, it's a problem sometimes. It can be very annoying. So I've always used argan oil, because getting out the shower, like, I've got 3 products that I put on my hair once I get out of the shower. I cannot brush my hair unless I use them products. My hair gets very knotty because it is very thick and very long. Even at Harry's now, I'm like, no, I'm not washing my hair here. I'll have a shower, but I'll come home and wash my hair, because if I don't have all my products with me, trying to brush my hair without them, no, it's not, ow, it's not okay. So yeah, this is one of the products, and I am running out of it, so I picked this up. One thing though with this that you need to be careful with, so always use argan oil, and it's actually always the same, but before I'd have it in like a pory thing, so you would put it on your hands then put it for your hair. A couple of times I have sprayed this, because obviously it's a spray top, straight on my hair. Do not. It makes your hair look greasy. At the ends, you can see the oil even when I blow dry. It just don't come out. It just still looks wet. So what you've got to do, a couple of sprays on the hands and then put it through. Do not make that mistake. I've made it a couple of times. Every time I do it, I'm like, no, why did I just do that? Like, I know what's about to happen. Or I'll forget, and then I'll be like, why's my hair going like this? And I'm like, I put the argan oil wrong. So do not spray this onto your hair. You literally only need a couple of sprays and then just zhuzh it in the hair. Honestly, it's the worst. Your hair looks greasy and then you're like, I've just washed my hair and it's already ruined. So you gotta start again. It's not worth it, hun. So I actually picked up this because I have never actually tried a Maybelline palette. And obviously in my head when I'm in Superdrug, obviously I'm picking up like new things. But I'm obviously thinking of my next video, which will always be a first impressions. And I was like, I haven't got a palette to try. Actually, I do have another one, but we're not going to include it in this because I'm going to do a whole video dedicated on it. I'm not going to tell you what. You might be able to guess. Let me know if you know. But that's a separate video. But for my next video, first impressions, I was like, I need a palette to try. And I haven't tried Maybelline palettes before. So this is Nudes of New York. So it's number 10, which I always see. I'm trying to open it, 1 second. Yeah, which I always see like the adverts and stuff for this. It just looks like a really lovely palette. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna perform, but I thought we'll give that a go, and I can let you know, because obviously people do want drugstore palettes, although a lot of mine aren't. If you're for yourself, you want a palette, you just want to be able to pop to Superdrug, so if it's good, it's a bonus for you guys. I then also picked up, so you know that Life's a Peach by L'Oreal is one of my favourite blushes. Like, you literally can't go wrong with that blush. It's stunning. And then I was looking in L'Oreal and they had more blushes, so I thought, like, when I bought my Life's a Peach, it was just Life's a Peach and Back to Bronze. Now there's a few more, and I was like, oh, I want to try one. So I picked up the Melon Dollar Baby. So it's actually a lot lighter than Life's a Peach. It's a little bit more pinkier. Look at that little melon on there, but it looks really nice. It looks like a pale peachy pinky colour, not as peach as Life's a Peach. Life's a Peach weren't even in there anymore, so I don't know. I think you can get it on Look Fantastic if you can get it. It's amazing. But yeah, I wanted to try another one, and they did have 2 different ones, but I picked the Melon Dollar Baby one. I'm excited to try that. I then picked up, this is a new product, but again, one of the products that I've always said I want to try, and oh my god, guys. Right, so in a previous video, not that long ago, I was literally saying how I don't take makeup out with me. Like, people think that because you're a makeup artist, you always have makeup on you. They always ask me for makeup, and I don't bring it out. Went out on Sunday, and for some strange reason, I thought, actually, I'm gonna pack a bit of makeup. I mean, I literally took my bronzer and my powder, my Charlotte Tilbury powder that I've fallen back in love with, as you know from the current favourites video. It only had a little bit left, but I went to Saffron on Tuesday, so after the bank holiday. It was in my handbag, and I was like, oh, let me get it out to use it. Smashed. And that is why I do not take makeup out with me, so I never will again, because it's now smashed. And yes, there wasn't a lot left in it, but I love that powder, and I'm still using the cracks, but I was fuming. I opened it and I looked at Saffron and I was like, no. So I've now got I am going to repurchase that, more makeup to buy. But anyway, that's the story of this. So I picked up there's always a story behind why I picked something up, I swear. So I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but obviously it's the pressed powder. Now, I love, which I don't know if I've said it on here to be fair, I love the Matte Fit Me loose powder, but you can't get it over here. I went to New York back in November 2019, so I was doing makeup. I obviously was obsessed with makeup, and I'd obviously been watching American YouTubers who banged on about the loose powder of this, so I picked some up. I restocked, and then Taylor went to New York in the December, and I was like, Taylor, bring me more back, because you can't get on it. You can get on Amazon, but again, that's just, I think it's more expensive, long, whatever. I do actually still have some left because I haven't stocked up that much. Love it. And I thought, I've actually not tried the pressed version, and everyone bangs on about it and says this is just as good. Feeling it could be a dupe for maybe the Charlotte Tilbury, so I thought I'm gonna pick it up. It does come in shades. I picked up 220 Natural Beige, because 220 is what I'm actually in the foundation, so I thought that should match up. Yeah, I picked this up because I wanted to try it, because I now don't have my Charlotte Tilbury. I'm re-getting it. And do you know what? I do want to shop a little bit more on Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't tried that many of her products. I'd love to do a full face, but my bank account. But if you want a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, like this video and then I will do it for you, just for you guys. Lots of lip product. Oh no, that's not lips. So I then picked up, which I've seen everywhere, and this is definitely new. It's the Nyx Lingerie. So it's a matte liquid lip. I've said this so many times, I'm not the biggest fan of a matte liquid lip, but I felt like I need to try this because it has gone like everywhere. Everyone's been trying it. It's meant to be like 16 hours lasting, I'm pretty sure. I saw that somewhere. I will have to check, but I will use this in my first impressions video, which it will be next. And I picked up Turn On. So let's actually swatch this. Why do I always pick up the cool toned ones when it doesn't look cool toned? So it's like a pinky colour, but it looks like it's got a bit more of a cooler undertone. It's like a mauvey colour. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but in person it is. But this is not what it look like. I do that every time with a liquid lip, and I think that's why I end up being like, I don't like liquid lips. I then picked up from Revolution a Velvet Kiss lip crayon. I just wanted to try some different lip stuff because, as well, you know me. Oh, you can do it like that. Oh, okay. So it is literally a crayon. You know, they're the same colour basically. It's just a little bit more brighter. We're gonna try it. I do want to try some because I always just go for the same sort of lips. I literally Doll Beauty lipstick every single day of my life and Morphe lip liners. Like, I wanted to venture out a little bit, so that's why we got some lip products, but it looks like I need to get my eyes tested because they're pretty much the same. That was the shade Heart Race, but that did feel really smooth and more like a balm, putting that on my hand, so I'm intrigued. And then I picked up a Revolution lip liner in Heart Race, which please spot the difference. At least they will match, but spot the difference of them 3 colours. What was I doing? Seriously, them 2 will go well together though, to be fair. What the hell is wrong with me? I was panicking quite clearly. Oh, let's see what this is then. Let's see what colour I'm in. So I picked up, which I love, the Nyx Butter Glosses. Again, such a staple in your kit. Affordable. I literally have so many different shades. Love, love, love them. And obviously you can get them in your Superdrug, so it's just handy. And then I saw this and I was like, oh! So this is Milky Gloss, so it's infused with vegan milk. I mean, I'm here for it. Oh, the packaging. Look at that. That's stunning. So I got Moody Peach. I love what you done there. Oh my god. Wait, I need to smell this. I need to smell it. I'm blocked, so I can't really. Guys, that is so creamy. I love that. And I love that colour. That is a me colour, hence why I went for a peach. I was thinking over my Doll Beauty lipstick. That'll go lovely. Oh, I'm very happy with that. They had loads of shades in this, so I feel like if you like the butter glosses, you need to try these out. And I did also pick up from her collection. So this is the Face Highlighter Duo Cookies and Cream. I love Soph's first collab with Revolution, like the highlighter palette. Love it. Wow. So I was like, I want to try this as well. Stunning. Look at the, oh, there goes that. Look at that. Let's swatch it. Look at that. That is so nice. Comes with a little mirror. Cute. Very cute. Right, we're nearly at the last few bits. I feel like I said this was small and now it's not. Why do I do that? So I picked these up together, which again, I think it's new. So it's from Rimmel, which again, you know I'm not a mascara kind of girl, but we are moving towards that way a little bit more. So I thought this looked cool. This was a good like concept. Don't know what it's going to be like. But basically, it's a serum. So it was on display and it basically said that you use this Wonder serum on your lashes. I am going to read up a little bit more about it because I don't know. But the Wonder serum, and then you go in with the Wonder extension extension mascara. Why did I say that? So yeah, I picked them up because I think it is just the case where I don't wear mascara as much because my lashes aren't that long. So if the serum helps with that, then maybe I'll go in with the mascara a little bit more. Rimmel have so many mascaras. I didn't realise how many. They've got a whole section that's just for mascaras. I then from Rimmel picked up the Multitasker Concealer. I was very intrigued by this because it looks like a very big dofer. They didn't have that many shades. I got that weren't planned. That was not in the right place, but I think it will work anyway. I picked up Honey in the concealer, but yeah, I want to try it out. It is quite dark, but I could use this as like my conceal and then I can brighten afterwards. But yeah, it's massive, so I feel like if it's good, it's gonna last long. Very similar to like Tarte and Revolution, like them sort of vibes, but it's Rimmel and I don't actually try a lot of Rimmel makeup, I can't lie. It's not one that I always go for. And then my trusty Barry M makeup, I picked up this Flawless Colour Correcting Primer. So it's green. I just looked and I thought this looks very, I don't know. I just thought it looked intriguing. Want to try it for a primer. I do get quite red. Like sometimes I'll do my makeup and I'm like so hot before I've even started. So I do have a lot of redness. And obviously green cancels out the red, I believe. So I thought we can try that out. Because you've got that, what's it called? You know what was going around on TikTok? The colour correcting. I was so close. It's like Dr. something. I think that's what it's called. You will know. It was going around on TikTok and it's like a cream and it literally like makes your skin go all one colour. Like it is crazy. It went viral. Everyone was loving it off. Sold it out completely. It's now back in stock on Look Fantastic. I was so close to picking it up and then I didn't. Then I thought, we'll try this, see if that helps. And then I picked up the Flawless Chisel Cheeks. I saw someone using these the other day. I think it might have been Sydney Mae Crouch, I think, and they look nice. And I thought, you know what, we are gonna try it. I love my foundation stick from Barry M. So I love that foundation stick and I recommend it to everyone, and now I can never see it in there. Never. I think it's on Look Fantastic and I feel like I say that for everything, but I'm pretty sure it is on Look Fantastic. But in actual Superdrug, it's like it was there one minute and then now it's not. I'm not seeing anyone with it. I've recommended it to people and they can't get their hands on it. Like very, very strange. Hey ho. I thought, let's try these. I think I will like the contour. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one because it's obviously going to act as like a concealer sort of thing. I just don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but we're going to try it. We will see. But that is everything. That is everything I got. I've got dry mouth that felt like I was talking for ages, even though I said I didn't go that crazy. But I just love these videos. I feel like it's worth it. I find gems that I love when I do these videos and I do first impressions, and even if I don't like it, I feel like it's beneficial because it benefits you. Like, don't waste your money on it. So they're gonna stick around for so long. It's worth it, you know? I like spending money on makeup, quite clearly. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing a full face of first impressions. That'll be my next video after this one. So yeah, we can put it to the test and we can see. Comment down below if anything I've said in this. Obviously, I need to know boy hair products. I definitely ask loads of things for you to comment down below. So please do, because I need your help sometimes. I hope you liked watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.